just have a pretty any color. And we are going to be using a size I this time, which is a
hey.
millimeter.
So,
Ready? Let's do it. You got this.
happy Sunday, happy crafty Sunday. I am back. I'm trying to get on here every week. But what I want to do is I do want to change up the craft. I don't want to always be crocheting because so much to do. It's craft fair season. It is craft fair season. So what I want to do is for anybody that is vending, making crafts to sell for market days.
And I'm going to slip stitch into my first stitch.
I want to show you how to set up your vending table. Make some things that make, your vending table pop. So the next video I'm going to get on here, I'm going to do another video to just show you some of the things I picked up and how you can use it for vending, for your vendor table. So I think that that'll be a great one to do, especially for the summer. And then I'll bring you guys along as I go into different markets with my crafts and products that I make and sell. I thought that would be fun. So you gotta stay tuned for that. In the meantime, let me grab something real quick. What I want to do is today. So I've been obsessed. I've been obsessed with making this bucket hat, crochet bucket hat, and it is super, super, super cute. I don't know if you guys ever made a crochet bucket hat. Hi, how you doing, Foxy? How you doing? So I want to make that, and I'm actually watching one of my favorite people make one of my favorite crocheters that I love to watch. Her name is Bagel Day, so you may hear her in the background. I'm just getting her dimensions for making the bucket hat because the design is totally inspired by her. All right, see you later, Foxy. Have a good one. So, if you are a crocheter, crafter, come on in. Let me know what you're working on because this is an open craft session. So, I kind of want you to just share with me what it is that you're crafting, what it is that you're working on as a crafter. So, don't be shy. Just let me know what you're crafting. That'll be, let's just craft along together. So I got some tea here, y'all. It is freezing here at work. It is totally freezing. It's always cold here. So I just heating me up some tea. And then we're gonna get started. So I'm gonna let that cool down some. I should have had it made already, right? Hi Bella, how you doing? Are you crafting today? What are you crafting? What are you making? Are you a crafter? That's pretty good. So let me show y'all the yarn that I'm working with today. So I have two yarns. You've seen this one before. This is that blue respun recycled polyester. And because this requires a thicker yarn, I don't have the thicker yarn. So I'm going to double up. Small scissors, you're going to need scissors. These are my new favorite hooks right now that I'm using. And let's see. Uh, I need a bigger hook, but not too big. I feel go with this one here. The farmers would not bought these. I cannot. Unfortunately, as pretty as they are, my blind self cannot see the size. So I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I can't tell you the size in here. Bella, how you doing today? Happy Sunday. Happy Crafty Sunday. So now I'm just going to chain 4, and then I'm going to close my loop. This is that magic ring. And be careful when you have multiple strands. You got to make sure you're getting them both. Oh, I'm just going to pick that up. Pull through. Don't forget one of your loops. Again, I'm working with 2. I'm just going to close that up. Okay. So this is my, sorry, let me get this out the way. My ring. And you guys are doing this along with me for the first time. So let's see what you see the next step is.
And that is going to form a ring.
So I have my ring.
It's just like that.
Uh-huh.
Now we're going to be working in this ring right here. So we're going to start off with the chain 1. Now that chain 1 does not count as stitch.
So I'm going to chain 1. She said this doesn't count as a stitch.
The ring, and we're going to work 2 double crochets. We're going to yarn over, and we're going to take our hook and put it through the ring and grab our yarn and pull it back through, just like that. And then we're going to do our double crochet. So, and then we're going to do another double crochet. So we're going to yarn over.
So right now we're doing 2 double crochets. Go in here. Okay. Mine is too tight, guys. Let me come back out. All right. All right, let's try this again. All right, going in. Okay. I think my hook too big. I think that's what the problem is. My hook may be too big. All right, better. Check. I'm getting all twisted up here, y'all. I think I'm pulling. You have to be careful when you pull on your strings because it tightens your ring, and that's what I don't want it to do. So I'm going to chain 1. See, I don't want to pull that too tight. All right, like 2 double crochets. Uh-oh. Yeah. Well, I feel like an airhead right now. That's my problem. I picked up the wrong loop. Okay. chain 1. Now, double crochet, 2 double crochets. That's 1, and that's 2. Okay, let's say to do next.
Draw the loop.
And pull enough of your
So
string.
we have done 2 double crochets there. And then we're going to chain 1. And now we're going to go back and we're going to work 2 more double crochets through the center of the ring. There's 1.
Yeah, chain 1, then we're going to make 2 more double crochets. Mm-hmm. 2. Let me chain 1. And then single crochet. So you do 2 double crochets, then you single crochet, 2 double crochets, then you single crochet, then 2 double crochets. I see what she's doing. Very nice. So what we're doing is killing 2 rows basically with 1 stone. I see. So let's see how many she makes. 2, 4. Right now we have 6 double crochets. And then we're going to make 2 more. We're working at 8. So see that? All right, so altogether there are 10 double crochets. So I'm making 2 more double crochets, that is. Don't lose your loops. Make sure you have enough string pulled out. I'm just untangling my string, my yarn. Because it's using a lot of yarn at once. Okay. And same one with the blue. Just making sure I get enough of it out. Okay. Making that back. There we go. Okay. So now I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 1 more double crochet, that is. Okay. Let's see what my friend here is doing.
I'm going to chain 1 and I'm going to do another set here.
Ooh,
2
she's
double crochets.
12 in there.
And
Ooh, see, I got enough room.
now I got my.
I made my loop
1,
really small.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of 2 double crochets. Each of them have a chain 1 in between.
Okay, so 6 sets of double crochet with a chain 1 in between. 1, and then this is the last one for sure. Okay.
So I'm going to chain 1 after this last set, and I'm going to end round 1 by slip stitching into my first double crochet.
And then slip
you
stitch.
Can pull your tail to close up that circle a little
into
bit more.
The first.
Just like that.
So I can close it up. Okay. Alrighty.
Alright, so for round 2, we need to slip stitch 2 times to get over here to this first chain 1 space. So we're going to slip stitch into the next double crochet and then slip stitch into the chain 1 space, just like that.
Okay, so what she did is she Alright, so what she did is, hopefully it'll fix itself out, guys. I'm sorry about that. And let's see. I have to get into the first one. I was in the wrong one, so I'm going into the right one now. Slip stitching to join my stitch. So now I need to do 2 slip stitches to get to that chain 1 space. So now this is 1. And 2. Push it right into the chain 1 space. We slip stitch. Okay. Now what's next? It's Spaggle Day.
And now we'll begin by chaining 1, which does not count as a stitch.
Chain 1.
Now in this chain 1 space right here, we are going to work 2 double crochets right into the space.
Okay, so 2 double crochets into that chain 1 space.
And 2. Then we're going to chain 1, and we're going to go back into the same space again and work 2 more double crochets into that same chain 1 space.
Chain 1.
So there's 1.
So we're doing 2 sets of double crochets into the chain 1 space.
So in this chain 1 space, we have 2 doubles, a chain 1, and 2 doubles. And that's what we're going to work in each one of these chain 1 spaces from the previous row.
All right. And then don't forget to chain 1 after your. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Looks like my camera had feedback. I lost connection. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank you for the like. If you can still hear me, um, For some reason, I lost connection. I see that it's still going, but I don't have any video. Hmm. Can you guys still see me? It's not letting me. I should have used StreamYard. I'm sorry, guys. Listen, I'll finish it and I'll come back and tell you guys about it. Sorry about that. This loss of connection. This is terrible. Oh look. Now it wants to work. YouTube, you heard me. I was about to shut y'all down. How you gonna lose connectivity like that? That's crazy. So what we're doing is in each of the spaces between the double crochet, we're making four double crochets in the space with a single crochet with a in between. See, I did that single crochet. Now I'm gonna make another two double crochets, and we're going all the way around with that. And then one more. All right, so now we're gonna crochet, move over to the next space, and we're gonna do the same thing we just did. One double crochet, two double crochet, and a chain and a single crochet. We're gonna do another. That was a chain one. Then we're gonna do another double crochet, and then another. Sorry, guys, got all confused with everything that going on just now with my video stopping. I apologize about that. Hey, if you stop in or if you passing by, scrolling by, hit that like button, help my channel out. I appreciate you guys so much. Whether you stay, you stop by, I appreciate you stopping by. So if you hit that like button, if you can't stay, please hit the like button for me. If you breezing by, please hit the like button for me. And I'm just loosening up my yarn because I'm using a lot of yarn. Trying to make sure it don't get stuck. Okay. Looking good, looking good. And then if you follow me on Instagram, I'll post up when I'm done what the hat looks like. Okay. Okay. All right. So now where do we leave? That is 1, 2. Okay, so now we're gonna chain one. And we're gonna move on to the next chain space and do the same thing. Add 2 double crochets. This yarn is thick, y'all. I want it to be nice and thick though. And you're gonna chain one after every 2 double crochets. This is my second one. Well, it makes the fourth altogether. And then we're gonna chain one. Move over to the next space. See how this is that ring in the middle of your bucket hat? Just so you guys get an idea of it coming together. And then we're gonna chain one and add another 2 double crochets. This one. This will be our second one. And then we're gonna chain one. So now we have more space. We have another one here. So we're going to do the same thing. Yarn over. This one. And we're going to chain one. And do it again. Yarn over. Pick up for a double. Yarn over. Do it again. 1, 2. So we need 2 more. Yeah, I keep getting stuck here. Alrighty. There we go. You find out YouTube doesn't want me to be great. Shutting my video down like that. I'm truly sorry about that, guys. Okay, and now we definitely have to chain one. And another thing, this is so cute. Look at the colors. Looks better on this side. Really, really cute. Really cute. Okay, let's see what's next.
But we're going to chain one in between them. So I just chain one. Now I'm going to come over here to my next chain one space here, and I'm going to work 2 double crochets. There's one.
So I'm waiting for the next round. See what the next round is. She's having the same thing that I did. So what's going on, crafters? What are you guys working on? What would you like to work on? What crafts are you guys into right now? Hmm? Come on by, crafty people. Where my Crafty Girls Rock at? Listen, I hope you guys are being safe in this heat. I know here in Jersey we have a heat wave, and it really is dangerous for anybody that you have to all stay safe. Drink plenty of water. Stay in cool areas. All right, here we go. On our next round.
2 doubles in my last chain space here, and I need to chain one after that last one. And I'm going to end by substituting into my first double crochet, and that'll end round 2. And now,
All right, so she slip stitched into the first double crochet. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna following her. Okay. I believe it's gonna be a chain one.
we can begin round 3. So again, we're going to slip stitch 2 times here to the first chain one space. Slip stitch into the next stitch, and then slip stitch into that chain one space.
All right.
So this time we're going to chain one.
She did not do that.
And we're going to work
So
3 double crochets.
she slip stitched twice again. One time.
There's 1,
2.
2, and there's 3. And then we're going to chain one. Now we're going to jump to the next chain one space, which is right here.
Okay, so now what she's doing is she chain one. Let me go back. I need to see if she chain one.
A total of 6 chain 1 in between the 3 doubles.
Yeah.
And 3. Oops. 1. And when you make it back around, I'll meet back up with you. All right, and you should have a total of 6 of these spaces like this.
So she's decreasing the number of double crochets.
All right, so I've come to the end of round 2.
I need to see.
And I just did my 2 doubles, chain 1.
I've made it over to my first space.
After that last one.
So I need to know if she chained 1 here or if she went straight into making her double crochets.
And now we can begin round 3. So again, we're going to slip stitch 2 times here to the first chain 1 space. So we're going to slip stitch into the next stitch and then slip stitch into that chain 1 space. So this time we're going to chain 1.
So she did chain 1.
Stitch, and we're going to work 3 double crochets into this chain 1.
Okay. So let's do this. So then she did 3 double crochets instead of 4. So that's 1. And this makes 2. And 3. Okay.
So there's 1, 2, and there's 3. And now we're going to jump to the
and then they chain 1,
which is right here.
And then go to the next one. So I'm doing 3 double crochets in each chain space. Okay. So let's get it. 1. Don't forget to pick up all of your yarn. And that's 1. If you're working with 2 strands like I am. There's another great crocheter, MJ, and she used 2 strands. This is where I got this idea from of using 2 strands, because she said to make the bucket hat requires thicker yarn, and if you don't have thicker yarn, you just use 2 strands. And hers was cool because she did 2 strands from the same yarn. She took it from both ends of the yarn. That's 1. 2. And it's 3. And then of course we need more yarn. So let's pull some more out. Yeah, pulling my yarn, y'all. If you're a beginner as well, find your project on YouTube and you're interested in learning how to crochet, just do it. Get on there. There's some really great crocheters on here that teach you live how to do it. It's really fun and relaxing, especially on a day like this when it's really hot outside. You don't want to go nowhere, but you want something to do. You want to learn something new with your free time, with your time that you're inside from all of the heat. I'm sorry, my string is catching here. You know when you first pull it out of the ball and it's all this tangled mess? That's what this is. I should have taken it loose first. I keep trying to unravel it so that I don't have to keep pulling on it. The blue is fine. It's the pink that's all raveled up. Anybody got a garden going on? Anybody gardening? Because I'm telling you, this heat is really keeping me out of my garden. I know that the pests are having a field day with strawberries, blueberries, all the things I got going on in the garden. My roses are trying to recuperate from all of the heat. Let's see what else I got going on in the garden. Anybody else garden? How many of you have more than one hobby? Like gardening is my other hobby. Planning, gardening, all my wonderful hobbies. What are the hobbies you guys have? You can tell me in the comments. Tell me about your hobbies. I definitely want to know if you garden. Because you guys have to check out all of my gardening on my other channel, the Glamour Planner. If you guys have not done so yet, check me out. It's called the Glamour Planner. It's where I do planning and lifestyle, all of my gardening, my herbal journey. Check it out. Guys, like this is really tangled up here. This is insane. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna spend all my time trying to get this untangled. Unravel your yarn before you start. That way you don't have to have this headache like I'm having right now. It's not a headache technically because if you crochet, you've been through this before. All right. All right. Okay. Looking better. There we go. Yeesh. Y'all, that was nerve wracking. Okay. At least I thought I had it. Okay. I think I really do have it this time. The yarn was stuck together, y'all. What are some of your favorite items to make? If you crochet, if you craft, what are some of your favorite projects to make? And what I'm waiting for, I have to finish rebuilding my craft room. Then I'll be able to take you guys inside there instead of here. Because I want to get my Cricut back out. All of my wonderful dies and cutting devices, my heat press. So many projects that I'm used to making around this time is on hold because I'm rebuilding my craft room. So What are some of your favorite projects to make? Okay. So don't forget, when I am done, I am going to post a picture of the hat on my channel. Actually, I can post it on this community tab too. So if you come back to my channel later today, uh, you should be able to go to the community tab and I'll post a picture of the hat once I'm done. This hat doesn't require a lot of time. That's the best part. Okay. All right, that should do it. All right, so I left off where we're making 3 double crochets after I chain 1 into each chain 1 space. This one, and this makes 2, and then this is the 3rd. We're going to chain 1 and move into the next space. Again, 1, this 2, 3, and we're going to do it again. Wait a minute, yeah. I think I made a mistake. The beautiful thing about crochet, it's easier to go in and fix it. So if I did this, let me see, incorrectly, I should be able to go, yeah, I did. I was not paying attention where I went in at.
And then we're going to jump to our next chain 1 space, which is right here in between
Okay, so yeah. So what happened is I skipped the space here. So now I have to go back. Beautiful thing about crochet, you can just take it apart and do it again. It's fun. I can knit, but knitting is a little bit different. You can't just unravel and go back like you can do for crochet. I knew the space started feeling larger. So it's in between each chain 1 space, and I had skipped and jumped to the 4th one. So see here now, I'm in each chain 1 space. Okay, and then you don't forget to chain 1. When you do that, let me go to the next one.
All the way around.
Now I'm good.
Then we make it back here to our last chain 1 space. We work our 3 doubles. We should have 12 sets
2,
3 double crochets with chain 1s in between them. All right. So I'll be back up to that.
Chain 1. Okay.
Too hot or too cold.
So that's that. And chain 1. Now we'll go into this next space.
Temperature balancing blankets reduce heat and humidity buildup. A cool pillow absorbs excess heat and releases it as needed. Temperature balancing sheets
and 3.
all night long.
And then you're going to chain 1. Go into that next space. 1.
Why does Wi-Fi only seem to work in
2.
You need Verizon Home Internet. How did get fast, reliable coverage in every room.
And you're going to chain 1. Move into the next one. See how wide it's getting now? Really nice. Y'all, I'm about to fight this yarn.
No, you heard me. Switch to Fios Home Internet with whole home Wi-Fi included. Plus, get Verizon for mobile at home and save $300 a year. Only on Verizon.
Okay.
All right, so I made it around to the end of row 3, and I have 12 sets of these 3 double crochets with chain one in between them. Make sure you
No,
chain one
stuck
after
on
the
my
last step.
blue. Stuck
We're
on
going to
my
go ahead and begin by
blue.
slip stitching into our first double crochet. And now we begin round 4. So round 4, we actually need to slip stitch 3 times to get to this chain one space right here. So we're going to go ahead and there's one slip stitch, and then 2 slip stitch, and then our third slip stitch will go into that space. And this is where we'll start round 4.
Pull.
Going to chain 1, which does not count as a stitch. So we're going to do the same thing that we did on row 2 here for row 4. So we're going to go into this space right here, and we're going to work 2 double crochets. There's 1.
Oh, she's alternating on this round.
And there's 2. And we're going to chain 1, and we're going to go back into the same space, and we're going to work 2 more doubles.
All right, yeah, I gotta get my yarn out of here.
2. And then we're going to chain 1. And this is what we're going to work in each one of these chain 1 spaces from the previous row.
I'm stuck. Y'all, this has been a nightmare.
2 doubles.
Getting my yarn stuck like this. I should have took it apart before I even started.
And there's 2. And then we're going to chain 1.
Before we started, y'all, do you see this? Don't get your yarn stuck like me. This is insane.
2 doubles. There's 1. There's 2. We're going to chain 1 and go back in that same space. And we're going to work.
It's the pink. My favorite color of all. That's super stuck. Okay. So now it's unstuck.
Repeat this pattern, putting the 2 doubles, chain 1, 2 doubles into each one of these chain 1 spaces, making sure that there's chain 1 in between each one.
All right.
Make it back around.
So now,
here, your last chain 1 space. You should have 12.
that shouldn't be bad. So finishing this out. Okay. So again, this is triples in between, and we chain 1. Then I'm still on. This is the 3 double crochets. I'm still on that row. Chain 1 after each triple. Y'all, my yarn really want me to fight it. Look at this. You know what? It really, really wants me to fight it. Like, how is it still getting stuck like this? Look at this. I pull all this apart, and it's still giving me a hard time. Okay, so it's going to make me pull this yarn all the way through. This is real life, y'all. My yarn is really getting stuck like this, and I kid you not, I did not plan on this. You see this, y'all? It's still giving me a hard time. Oh, this is unbelievable. Who goes through this with their yarn on a live? Who does this? Who? I feel like a cat stuck in a yarn ball. All right, y'all. Okay. It finally left me alone. Just treat me like a little kitty cat. 1, 2. All of y'all with pets out there, little pet kitties. Tell your kitty I feel for them. You know all the little cute pictures of the cats that get stuck in the yarn? Yeah, that was just me. Took me almost all the video to get it unraveled. I spent more time unraveling my yarn than getting this bucket hat finished. All right, chain 1 after each third. So I have 1, 2, 3 to go. And that took forever. 1, 2, 3, and then chain 1. And do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. And we're on the last one. 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, chain 1. And we're going to go into this first one, slip stitch to get over. 1, we're going to move over 1, and then in that 2, and then in the chain space, a slip stitch. Okay, and isn't that so pretty? I love that. Look at the colors. Really, really nice. Look at this. I'm supposed to be covering up my little bed. Y'all know I'm at work. Anyway, I always got a bag of crafts at work anyway. So, listen, thank you guys so much for stopping in, stopping by, clicking the like button. I appreciate you so much. Listen, I have a channel, Crafty Girls Rock, over on Facebook. If you guys want to come in, I'm looking for people that are really crafty and would love to enjoy sharing their crafts with the rest of the craft community. Y'all come on over there. Click on Crafty Girls Rock on Facebook. And don't forget, if you're into gardening and planning and everything glam, go check out my channel, The Glamour Planner, over on YouTube. That's my other channel. My other channel on YouTube. For this at YouTube. Okay. And listen, I promise I'm going to show you what this look like when it's all done. I will put it on my community tab so you guys can see the finished product. Okay. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you stop in, click hashtag replay. Let me know you watch it on the replay. And again, I apologize for all of my kitty shenanigans in this video and then me losing video for a couple minutes. So I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I promise it gets better, and I promise I've got a whole lot better content besides here. So check it out. Actually, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to upload the video of my grandchildren. Last day of school was this week, and I created or I made some parting gifts for their classmates and their teachers, and I'm going to share that with you guys. And I'll load that video up next. All right. So thank you so much for stopping by. Listen, you guys have a blessed Sunday. Have a great and crafty Sunday. See you on the next video.